Hey guys, Tiff here, and today we are going to discuss what needs to happen after a workout. You know, that kind of workout where it was super intense, your shirt is drenched, your hair is soaked, your legs are shaking, maybe your arms are shaking, and all you want to do is collapse on the ground and stop wheezing and wait for your face to stop being bright red. But before you call it a day and throw in your drenched towel that you have used to wipe off your face, there's a few things that you need to do in order to jumpstart your recovery process, because the recovery process after you work out is very important. It helps prevent injury and it helps you to make sure that you're prepared for the next workout. So don't worry, these tips are not complicated and they're not going to add much time to your exercise routine that you're already doing, but you might enjoy some of them. Tip number 1 is to keep moving. It is tempting, like if you've just done a workout at home, it is so tempting to just plop down on your couch and chill. Or jump in the shower the second you finish, your final rep during your weightlifting workout. But it's very crucial that you keep moving. Our bodies actually need a transition time between our natural resting state and our working out state. And so that's where your cool down is going to come into play. So there's actually 2 different ways to cool down: dynamically and statically. Dynamic cooling down actually keeps your body moving. So that would include like a walk, a light jog, and it helps to lower your heart rate. If you take any, I take a dance class at my local YMCA, and we always have a cool down, and then we also do a static stretch where you hold the stretches for a little bit longer. So a dynamic stretch is where you're kind of moving a little bit, and then a static stretch is where you're holding those stretches a little longer. So you want to make sure that you do keep moving and either do a dynamic or a static stretch, and that will help you transition your body from working out to getting to your natural resting state. Tip number 2 is to stretch and or foam roll. So I talked about dynamic exercise in tip 1 and kind of talked about static stretching. So static stretches are where you're kind of holding that stretch. So if you were to do like a tricep, you're going to hold this stretch for 10 to 15 seconds to really elongate that muscle and help that stretch happen. It will, if you have too much tightness in your muscles, it can set you up for injury down the road. So you don't want to do that. Foam rolling is a really good thing too. My daughter actually has been using foam rolling on her shin. She plays volleyball and she's had some soreness on her shin. And so my husband gave her the foam roller and she's been using that to help alleviate some of that pain. Okay, tip number 3, very, very critical and probably one of the most critical things to do after a workout is to rehydrate. And you want to do it effectively and fully replenish any fluids and electrolytes that have been lost. So water is your best option for hydration. I actually love water. My body actually craves it. When I go out to restaurants, I always get a water. I don't ever even get soda. And that's been that way for probably about a year and a half, 2 years now. Every once in a while I'll get a soda. If I go to some place like Smashburger, because I do like my burgers and fries, I'll get a root beer. But most places I just get water. And hydration is so important. Even throughout the day, it's super important, but it's very, very important after a workout. All right, tip number 4 is going to be to refuel. So after you have done an intense workout, you actually need to replenish your body, and that will be the key to that recovery process that we've been talking about. So your mission is to supply your muscles with amino acids that are needed for repair and growth. How is this done? Well, your local GNC has lots of different products. I use one that's actually got a lot of BCAAs in it, which has those amino acids in it, that I use while I work out. I have drank Boost that I get at like my local Walmart after a workout, just to replenish some of that stuff that I've lost during my workout. There are plenty of products out there. You just need to research what's going to be best for you and what's going to, fit not only your budget, but what the goal is that you have in mind when it comes to refueling your body. You can also go home, eat some peanut butter with apple slices. That'll refuel your body as well. Tip number 5 is to record your progress. So before you actually completely check out from your workout, take a couple minutes and record what you did. Details about what the workout entailed. The weights. If you are lifting weights, you should be tracking that. You can get weight trackers on Amazon. Or you can create your own and print them out from your computer and take those to the gym with you. You want to always be recording your progress, because that is a very good indicator of how far you've come from when you began to where you're at now and where you want to go. So recording that progress is going to really help you. If, writing it on pen and paper just isn't your thing, there are plenty of apps on your phone. You can keep track of it on your watch. Like my Apple Watch records my activity for me, and so I can compare, hey, I did this work, that's the name of the fitness class I go to, WERQ. I did this program, I did this class on this day, and I burned this many calories, and I try to beat it the next time I do it. Even if it's just 1 calorie, I try to beat it. And that will help you. Track your calorie burn, track your heart rate, all of that. You want to record that so that you are constantly improving and getting better and better. All right, and my final tip is cleanup. So cleanliness usually isn't high on the list of things to do post-workout, but it should be. Whether you work out at home or at a gym, you really should wipe your equipment down. And my local YMCA, they have spray bottles and towels to wipe the equipment down after you use it. And that's a great way for, it's starting to be flu season, so that's a good way to not spread germs, is to wipe down that equipment. And your yoga mats, wipe them down. Benches, the weights, those are huge breeding grounds for germs. And so make sure that you take a few minutes to freshen up. All right, guys, as always, I hope this was helpful to you. Please comment below, give me a thumbs up. Let me know how it worked out for you, if there was something that I missed or something I need to elaborate on. And please, 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 if you have not, please subscribe to my channel. I thank you for watching, taking time out of your day to watch, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye.